We're live on Skywalker Boxing, and we got a special guest tonight. We got junior welterweight Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson. Salute, brother. Thank you for coming on. Oh, you got him.
What up, Josh?
What's good with you?
Man,
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Tim?
How you guys doing?
Man, you missed it, bro. Man, I went ahead and took one for the team last night, bro. I ate one of them. I ate one of them gummy teddy bear looking things. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even mess with them no more.
Man.
We lost Kevin right now. I'm trying to get him back on. I don't know if he heard us on here. Hey, go ahead. Here we go. Here he is. He's back on.
So I was on mute.
How you doing, Kevin?
I'm good. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We can hear you now.
Cool. What's going on, fellas?
Hey, man. Thank you. How you doing, man? Thank you for coming on, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure, my brother. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Right. Salute to you there, Kevin. I seen you out here. I seen you out here in these streets for sure. Not in person, but I seen you out here on different channels doing boxing predictions, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah. I gotta get my predictions with a big fight, with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a crazy one right there, right? It was a
crazy
one.
I called it though. You know what I mean? I ain't know Haney was gonna go out. I ain't know like that was gonna happen, but I knew that he got to be cautious, man. That's all I knew. Be cautious for 12 rounds straight. You know what I mean?
Anything can happen.
Yeah. And Ryan has that power to knock people on their ass, So
how great was it that he just the whole selling of the fight just threw everybody off, and everybody's like, Ryan's crazy. He's not going to be able to beat Devin Haney. He's drinking, even though we know that wasn't true.
No, you know what? It's so crazy. I think it's true. Honestly, my opinion. And even after his post fight, he's smoking weed. So no, honestly, because I have a cousin. He smoke and drink, but he run. He dedicated to the sport. He loved the sport, but he do all craziness outside. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know what I mean? The skills that Ryan has, he rely on his skills instead of his condition. Honestly, I feel like he's stuck in both in two different worlds. As in, like, he want this, he want smoke, he want drink, he want to party, but he also love boxing. So he can't, you know what I mean? So he do both. You know what I mean? But once again, though, like, just my opinion, bro. Ryan don't have gas. He don't have wind like that. He's good for only 30, 40 seconds. After that, he's done. He's dead tired. Even that Devin Haney proves that. You know what I'm saying? He's good. He don't need a front runner. He'll go out with a bang. Hard, fast, you know what I mean? Accurate, everything. But after that, he's gassed,
Yeah, man. And listen, man, that fighter I saw last night, it kind of reminded me of when he fought the Luke Campbell guy from England, right? Like when he fought Luke Campbell, that felt like a real test for him. And he showed up, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, maybe this kid ain't just all bells and whistles, but when he got Luke and did his thing, and then bro, listen, man, we didn't have the wool pulled over our eyes. And it was some stuff that happened, man. And listen, man, I woke up in shock still. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Y'all heard me here on the panel. I've always said the things that Ryan was saying about stuff that was happening outside was important, and we shouldn't dismiss him as crazy for that. Mm-hmm. Now, on the boxing side, let me go and eat this crow sandwich real quick, because I really didn't give him a shot to do what he did. So Crow Sandwich 8.
I have a question for Kevin. And you picked Ryan. So what kind of weaknesses do you notice from Devin Haney being in the ring with him?
Sorry, repeat that question again.
Omega put in the chat. He goes, "What did you notice sparring Devin Haney that was a weakness? Because you've been in the ring sparring with Devin before. Did you ever notice anything about him?"
Yeah, you know what? Devin has all the talent in the world, but one thing that I feel like he lacks is heart. You know what I mean? Meaning, like, he don't. He a survivor to me. You know what I mean? Like, he'll get clipped, but he know how to survive. He know how to box. Man, granted, he has a soft chin. Most people say, you know what I'm saying? Which when you hit him, you clip him, he a daze, he a dizzy, he got noodle legs, but he know how to survive in those moments. When he do get clipped, you know what I mean? So he don't come back with his own, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I'm here type of attitude, as in like, I'm punching with you. You know what I mean? Trying to survive instead of you punching with your opponent, you know what I mean? So that's the weakness I feel that he has, you know what I mean? The heart, like, once again, he has heart, you know what I mean? But his heart, as in like, it's different, bro. It's like, I don't know how, it's hard to say. Heart meaning like you can't dish it out as you can take it. You know what I'm saying? You have to dish it out. To me, I feel like that's hard. Like, I'm hitting you hit me with these, I'm hitting you back with something else harder than what you hit me. That, to me, that's will to win. You know what I mean? His thing is he's willing to survive, not willing to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so do you think that he has killer instinct? Because we've seen him, drop a couple of guys, with one punch power and everything. But do you think that if he's not doing that he's on the defense?
He has a killer instinct when he hurts someone. When he got an advantage to hurt somebody, he'll see it and he'll go to that. You know what I mean? But when he get hurt, he don't have that killer instinct as like, had to see, you know what I mean? It just had to bring it back to him. You know what I mean? Bring it back to his opponent. So that's what I see. You know what I mean? Working with Devin.
Sure.
Hey man, listen, I like to usually when we have our guest on, I typically, I ask them a set of questions just to kind of get a feel of what your mindset is. We could talk about the Michigan thing because I'm from Michigan as well. I'm over on this side. I was from over on this side, though. I mean, you over here. That's a Michigan thing people don't get, but so these are the questions that I ask. I asked if the athlete could rank in whatever order suits you with regards to belts, titles, and legacy. So if you could put those three in order for us, if you wouldn't mind. Belts, legacy, and what was money? So belts, legacy, and money.
Okay, so 3 categories. So give like my top 3 fighters.
No. Rank in order for us. Like, what's your personal preference in boxing? Like your end game. Like, would you say that belts are more important to you? Would you say that your legacy in the sport would be more important to you, or does the money supersede everything else with it being prize fighting? So, like, which order? Like, what do you put in as your from highest to lowest?
Well, I say the love of the sport, so sport, and then legacy, the money. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Those 3, yeah.
Because I mean, we just saw what Ryan did, right? Ryan didn't care. It seemed like he didn't care about the belts or the legacy is intact because he's fighting all the best, apparently. Right. Belts he didn't care about because he wasn't professional enough to make the weight, right?
Right.
So, if I would ask him, he probably would say money first.
I don't think, because listen, he made a bet that he had give up what 1.5 million. You feel me? Like, so maybe it's not important to him either. You know, and he also seen money. He a YouTuber, so he had money. Like he said, you know, since he was young. So I feel like Ryan Garcia, what's important to him is the fight. You know what I mean? You know, just to an entertainer to me. You know what I mean? To give people a fight. You know, like I said, you know, I don't, you know, like I said, you know, he loved, you know, he loved the fight game, but he also loved to smoke and drink. So those two things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should we really be judging people about, you know, those sorts of things? Is that something that we really need to pay attention to? I know exactly what you're saying. Like I said, I was in Michigan, and I'm not,
Yeah.
without putting out names, we had some particular people who were like the best in the state at what they do, and they smoke. And it didn't stop. It don't stop nothing. There's basketball players. I think Kevin Durant said he smoked before every game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
dropping a triple W on you, he high.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So you know what I mean? It depends on how I don't judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean? Whatever you do is whatever you do. You know what I mean? Once again, do not cancel out the talent that you have. You can have all talent in the world, and if you smoke and drink, okay, granted, first, second, third, fourth round, you gonna be dominate. But once again, don't have gas. So you figure it out. You'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, my cousin, this dude, a phenomenal boxer, man, but he's smoking drink. You know what I mean? So the talent is still gonna be there. You know, your speed, your power, your IQ is still gonna be there. But what you like, it do cripple you for a short time though. Like I said, it do cripple you for a short time because you only got your gas is not gonna be 100%. You gonna get tired. You gonna get fatigue quicker. You know what I mean? Now you gotta know how to survive and fight and maneuver and change up with those type of attributes. So.
Right. I was gonna ask you, how do you like Vegas, man? I know you moved to Vegas and you've been out there and training. I always see you sparring everybody out there, bro. I always see a lot of sparring. Like for sparring, I think you're the man, man. You sparred everybody. And
Yeah, Vegas, man, I love it.
Yeah,
I love
Vegas.
Vegas.
All that work, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, so I came with my older sister, just to start my boxing career here. You know what I mean? With Floyd Mayweather boxing club. You know what I'm saying? And just man, the work I get here way different from Detroit. You know what I mean? Once again, my city, man, they have so much talent, so much power, so much heart. You know what I mean? Out here, you know what I mean? But out there, they smoke, they drink. The vices out there is so bad. You know what I mean? That here you get more clear headed. You know what I'm saying? Your goals is more open and vision. Your vision is more clear out here because have those bad vices. You know what I'm saying? So your mindset is sticking in the gym. But man, I love Vegas, man, and the work out here. You know what I mean? It's good experience. You know what I mean? Good people that I see, famous people and stuff like that.
So it looks like it's been a while since you got one of the matches, man. Are you another Brian Adams that's just sitting around waiting to go take some prospect out?
Listen, I'll tell you this though, 100%. I do have a fight coming up soon. You know what I mean? But I'm not just sitting and waiting. You know what I mean? A lot of guys is scared to face me. So, you know what I mean? I'm just waiting on that big opportunity. And like I did in my beginning career, I've been taking undefeated fighters records. You know what I mean? I've been going on the B side. I've been taking the undefeated records. So yes, I'm a boogeyman of the sport. Everybody fear me. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know. And it's a matter of time they're gonna have to come see me. You know. And once again, my next fight will prove dominance. It will prove so much more that people will see. You know what I mean? Because everybody know me for my sparring clips. You know. So what they call me? They call me sparring king. You know what I mean? So yeah, they can call me whatever they want to call me. I know I'm legendary. I know my skills gonna speak for itself. You know what I mean? You can call me whatever you want sparring. but my record speaks for itself. Undefeated fighters I'm taking. You know what I mean? So they can't dispute that. You know what I mean?
And they got a clip, man. You guys don't know, man. They got a clip of Kevin Johnson, man, and he's full in tank, bro. In the ring. He's beating him up, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that a few times.
Yeah, and Lega brought it up. He's like, "How do you handle the power with Tank Davis and neutralize it? How do you do that?"
Well, listen, I feel like everybody gonna bring out power. You know what I mean? But just not get hit clean. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Just box. Work your way around. Defense got to be sharp. You know what I mean? You roll with the punches, and it's not gonna be nothing. Feel like it's gonna be feeling like pillows. You know what I'm saying? Although they can't hit, but no, I got that dog in me. I got that heart. You know what I'm saying? So once again, whatever they can dish out, I also can bring it out as well too. You know what I mean?
Right. And one
Hey,
point,
man, Josh. I mean, I wanted to say something else, but I want to let Josh get a word in before I.
No, it's all good. I was gonna ask Kevin if are you out in Detroit now, or are you still operating in Vegas or back and forth?
Yeah, I have a residency here, in Vegas.
Okay. Now,
Yep.
I know you were with Mayweather Gym. You no longer with Mayweather Gym, or are you still out there?
I still train at Floyd Mayweather Gym. You know what I mean? Been there since, day one, since I got here to Vegas. So I think like 13, 14 years now. 13 years. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask what that environment is like for you. I'm just thinking about it from the perspective of, I know that's a gym that kind of, there's some celebrity involved with it as well. A lot of people want to come by there and all that stuff. So a lot going on. I seen like KSI was out there at one point, and you had a number of others and all that. So how do you handle that environment? Like you said, a lot of vices out there in Vegas and everything. How do you stay level set, especially being in a gym like that where you have a bunch of people coming through who just want to tour, just want to see and speak with people doing their thing?
Yeah, well, I honestly keep to myself, you know what I mean? And I'm a family oriented person with my family, and also church going person. So like that's how I keep it grounded. My mind is so grounded because I'm always in the church, scripture, stuff like that. Always staying obedient to God's commandments. So, you know what I mean? And I also keep to myself. I always been quiet anyways, you know what I'm saying? Since from day one as a young age, I've been quiet, you know what I mean, kept to myself. So, and a lot of people in the gym sees that, you know what I'm saying, in me, you know what I mean? It's so crazy because like in the gym, I look so innocent, you feel me? Because I'm just like quiet, keep to myself, just working. But when I'm in that ring, bro, it's like, yo, Kev, he's a beast. You know what I'm saying? He's a beast. He turned to a different person. But once again, like, always gonna respect everybody I work with, everybody I spar with. But when this comes down to boxing and in that ring, listen, I know how to maneuver, I know how to change up, I know how to adapt, and I just love it, bro. Honestly, And those celebrities that come in at Floyd's gym to visit and stuff like that, I holler at them, you know what I mean? Take pictures, take flips with them, But other than that, I keep to myself, champ.
Hey, so I mean, I read your bio or whatever, and that Skywalker posted, and it talked about your sister kind of taking over her head of household duties. I guess my initial question would be, because I know that, so just like for me, I migrated from the South, from Arkansas up to Buchanan, Michigan. I know a lot of people relocated from Arkansas to the Detroit area, to the Chicago area to work in factories and stuff like that. Did your family originally come from the South and end up in Detroit, or were you guys always from Detroit?
The South, you know what I mean? My mom originated from the South, and but we all like came, I guess my parents met in Detroit, you know what I mean? And we just like, Detroit born, bro.
Okay, so with your sister being that strong point, that glue for the family, how do you feel about giving women they're just doing their props in the sport, especially whether it's a support role or whether they're even out there the ones that's out there putting hands? Because I know that you come across some women in the gym that come from tough background.
You mean like the female boxers?
Right, or just women in general. Because I mean, I feel like we don't give enough for respect to the women, and we've started on this platform, making sure that we give love out to them too, because they're working
Oh,
just as hard as we are. But
yeah,
as far as
absolutely. Listen, I give credit to the women. You know what I mean? They also work as well, just like men. You know what I mean? They work, they take care of households, and not only that, taking care of the kids. You know what I mean? Providing a life for their family. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get definitely credits to the strong woman. You know what I mean? The strong women. So there is some weak ones out there, but the strong women's, man, like they got that head, grounded and leveled. You know.
For sure. I wanted to know if you were signed to a promotional company or you have any deals out there on the table that you're looking at.
Yeah, I'm looking. Well, I just became a free agent in January. So no promoter, no manager, and I kind of like that way. I'm going back to the old me once again. Going to these big promoters, um, big matchmakers, and stuff like that. I just fight undefeated fighters. Once again, I'm here to fight the best. I'm not scared. I don't care about the A side, B side. You know what I mean? I care about winning. I care about fighting the best. Now I will prove myself like I did back in the day. And back then, it started now, but in a bigger scale.
Are you going to continue to fight at 140 pounds? That's your weight?
Absolutely. 140
Okay.
pounds is like easy to me. You know what I mean? Easy to make. You know what I'm saying? I've been 140 since all my amateur career. So I'm just gonna stay that way. Why change it? Why change something that's not broken? You know what I mean? And I feel great. I feel strong, fast. Great energy. So yeah,
yeah, I noticed you got is your reach really 73 inches?
yes sir.
Man, that's wild, man. Because I feel like somebody might think your arms ain't that long and get caught with because so you're 5'10". So at 5'10", you're supposed to have a 70, and so you got 3 extra inches somewhere.
Hey, I'm just gifted by God.
Hey, that's a blessing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, any fighters out there in particular you want to take on? Some that you've seen out there. I know you mentioned. I know there are a number of prospects always in or out there, but 140. Hey, it's buzzing right now. Got a lot of names out there at 140. Any names in particular you want to face?
It's definitely heating up at 140. Everybody, all those stars at 135 coming up. You know what I mean? Even at 147 is great. Matches out at that way as well too. But who I'm looking at, bro? I'm just looking to just fight the best, bro. Honestly, best. And that's basically it, bro. Just get some belts. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who they bring me, honestly. I can't really call out who I really want to call out because there's so many people that I want to call out. You know what I mean? I've been calling I've been calling Adrian Broner out for the longest. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But again, it's time for everything. You know what I mean?
Hey, Adrian, he needs to get in the ring. He needs to fight. You down to fight? That seems like something right there.
Hey, what do you think of Hitchin's last fight, man? I know that you fought him and it was controversial with the loss that you took against him, but also recently, man, that was a very controversial victory that he just had, right? His last fight. What do you think? Think they're protecting him, bro?
They moving him well. Like everybody know about A-Side, everybody know about robbery in the sport. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
my number one thing is, let the fans. I don't want to say the fans should not, still stick with the winner. You know what I'm saying? Still stick with the winner that you think that win, that think that win, and follow him on his journey. But yeah, honestly, that was a robbery when I fought him as well too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
listen,
They
we
say
watched
I'm
McCombs.
You said what?
McCombs went to work on my man last night. But he won 40, right? McCombs? He was fighting
Arnold Barboza.
Barboza. Man, McCombs was saucing on that boy. I
Yeah,
don't see how I don't see how McCombs got robbed, bro. Saucing on it.
Hey, this is a sport, baby. It's business at the end of the day. I mean, but my logic is just not the person out or just dominate, but crazy, like just dominate clearly. Like no judges needed. You know what I mean? I proved that many times, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna continue to keep proving. Not get undefeated fighters out that doesn't supposed to belong undefeated. Going down to Mexico, get their records up, coming down here and say, "Oh, I'm a champion." You know what I mean? I'm undefeated. What? You went down to Mexico, come out here and saying that, and you're not even that good. You know what I mean? So, it's some people, it's some that built them up, but they also they is good. You know what I'm saying? But once again, though, those undefeated fighters that is not good, you know what I'm saying, and that's undefeated, I'm here to expose everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to expose everybody that's undefeated, that you think that you the best because you undefeated. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here to showcase my skills, man, my talent. Nigga, you ain't no Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna knock your ass.
Yeah, you started.
Who are you training with right now?
I'm training with Otis Pimpleton.
Okay.
Otis Pimpleton. Okay.
So we can't get you to name any names or anything like that. You don't want to say nothing about some Regis, some Matias, some Tio. You don't want to say nobody's name.
Just undefeated fighters, bro. Please. Whoever undefeated, let me get him. Like, yeah, like, I want my record. Listen, I want my boss rec and my record to say Kevin Johnson took undefeated fighter. Undefeated fighter get and won. So I want just like every undefeated fighter, bro. You know what I mean? It's no names. Like Devin Haney lost, you know what I'm saying? Although although I know I win that fight, but no, I don't want him because he's not undefeated. Not no more. You know what I mean? Although it's be a good fight, you know what I mean? And the money is there. But I want those undefeated fighters.
Wait, ain't Russell at 140?
Yeah.
And he ain't got no else, right?
Nope.
That's power versus power right there. Power versus power.
Yeah, that's like something that the East Coast could set up. You do it at
him and Subriel, they don't talk about a lot, bro. Them two 140 pounders, Gary Antoine and Subriel.
You don't hear about them a lot. I haven't heard a single person calling them out. I'm trying to hear some names get dropped.
Yeah, Omega wants you to rank the top 3 in order at 140 in a call-out order, like top 3. If Omega asks you.
I want Gary Russell. I want also the dude that he killed 2 people in the ring. Sergio Matias.
Yeah, Subriel
Matias. Okay.
I want him. I want him bad because everybody's scared to fight him, and just like, I want him bad. You
don't hear a whole lot of that either.
No, you don't hear that. I don't know why they afraid of him. It's easy work for me.
Hey, Ryan Garcia in that Philly show, bro.
Man, that is not a Philly show. We're gonna call that
turning his back, getting punched in the.
We're gonna call that the Diddy bend over and slap. We're gonna call that the good game because that's what that is. That's the good game. Go ahead and give me that good game.
Dude.
No, I saw the referees was on some. The referees was tripping last night, man. I didn't like what I saw in a lot of the fights. I saw a lot of people pushing down on the back of necks. I seen a lot of headbutts, and I didn't see a lot of admonishment for people that were doing some things that were pretty foul.
Hey, cut these referees some slack.
No, bro, can't
Stop
do
this
it.
messing around.
I mean, man, that Kane Sand, I think it was a Sandoval fight. That dude had that big old hump. That
Jimenez, yeah, the Jimenez fight, yeah.
man,
Scrappy and Jimenez. Jimenez was using his head the whole fight.
Oh yeah.
a headbutt and then an uppercut.
Yeah. You saw that? Yeah. And the rest didn't even see that.
Didn't do now. He saw it. He was standing right there. He just chose not to do nothing about it.
Yeah. He just didn't do nothing about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was super obvious. Super obvious.
So out of everybody that you've sparred so far, who would you say, who would you say surprised you? Because I know you're not. I mean, it's sparring, and I know a lot of that stuff is supposed to stay where it stays. But who would you say surprised you that you maybe didn't think had a sort of a skill level that you underestimated? Have you ever sparred like Frank Martin?
Yep. Yes, I sparred Frank Martin.
So out of those guys, like Frank Martins, the Devins, who would you say, gave you the best work?
This is speaking honestly, yo. Honestly, I was going 80% on all of them. You know what I mean? And I was still doing my thing. You know what I mean? I can't really say. Oh, Keyshawn Davis. I keep on mentioning him. Although we spar, when we spar, I just got done with my workout. But like I said, I don't make no excuses. You know what I'm saying? But in that sparring, he couldn't hit me. I couldn't hit him. It was kind of back. It was super boring. Honestly, it was super boring. He kept jumping back. You know what I mean? It was like a defense match. You know what I'm saying? It was boring and irritating. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like that was that got to me because I'm like, oh, it's weak. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you experienced that type of fight or that type of sparring that you look at, but it's like, I'm not hitting you, you're not hitting me. What's the matter of a sparring anyways, But like that's kind of my tough. That's tough. That's the tough to me because it was kind of boring. It's like, can't hit you. Oh, you can't hit me. You know what I mean? So that was tough in itself. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I was tired. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I know how to stop that next time. You know what I mean? Next time I'll just dog him. But once again, you know what I mean? I was just boxing. You know what I mean? He was boxing. So it was just a chess match going on with me and Keyshawn Davis. But that's it. You know what I mean? Tank, Devin, Ryan, Shakur Stevenson, everybody, man. Everybody. Rolly Romero, Tiafamo. Oh man, I can name some names. Name drop everybody, bro. Honestly, Terrence Crawford. All of these dudes, like, you know what I mean? They special in their own way. They have special moments. But to me, I know how to maneuver. I know how to adapt. You know what I mean? You do one thing good, you're not gonna hit. If you're gonna hit me with a hook, you're not gonna hit me with it again. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, and you're gonna continue to go for it, and then I'm gonna continue to block it and counter it. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to change something up. Change something. Change up. You know what I mean? And with all these guys that I spar with, they don't change up. Honestly, bro, they stay one way. They stay one way, and that's bad. You know what I mean? Like that's bad. With Tank, don't bang with him. Box him. And if you can't figure out by you boxing him,
they get mad.
Stick to it. You know what I'm saying? He not figuring you out. He not trying to change nothing. Whatever easy for you, just go with it. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia, one trick pony, left hook. Stop that left hook. What else he? You know what I'm saying? And he'll continue to throw it, although it's not working. You know what I mean? So and to me, I feel like they don't change up. Tank is the only one that can change up, but he do it in spurts. You know what I'm saying? I see it. He can change up, but once again, like, he just doing spurts in moments, and then you go back to Tank. You know what I mean? Walking you down, bullying you. You know what I'm saying? Get that one punch KO. So, you
We gotta. What happened last night caused a big reset. We really got to go because you can't use circular reasoning. I mean, it's usually probably not a good thing anyway. Such and such beat such and such, and such and such beat such and such, so you should be able to beat them. It really don't work like that. Styles make matchups, right? That's what everybody say. Man, but so now we got to do some reevaluation. Where do you put my guy? So are we saying we can't just say Ryan could go beat could beat Loma, could beat all the who are we saying Ryan can't beat now?
Well, he's going up to 147, so
yeah, he wants.
I heard him mention Boots' name last night.
Boots' name, bro. Boots the boogeyman over there.
I heard him mention Boots' name last night. I don't know if they was serious.
Hey,
I think Ryan was gonna win yesterday, bro. I seen him. My boys in New York, like Thomas, they were in the club following him, bro. He was drunk Tuesday night. I'm like, man, he has a fight Saturday, and my boy's filming him, man. He's faded, man. Ryan's like super faded on Tuesday night. So I don't know how he did that, man. I know I was in the military and I used to smoke before runs, and I was all hardcore when I was younger, bro. You know, and I used to drink in Korea and run the next morning.
If I had a bottle of Pedialyte,
yeah, in the military, I kind of did that. You know, I was young. You know, drank and worked out the next day, did hardcore stuff. You know, but that's just boxing, bro. This is high level. This is a sport, bro. This is not no military.
Yeah.
Hey, so does this mean Derek James redeemed himself? Do we got to give him credit? Because Derek James, I
like Derek James.
Fighters lost recently, and then
AJ's improved with Derek James too. He's a good
got it done.
trainer, yeah.
Well, I mean, Kevin, what's your opinion? I know you see the work.
Yeah, well, with Derek James, like I still see the same Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? Even when like I can't give Derek James credit. You know what I mean? Although his fighter did win, but like he won Ryan won because he was doing what he wanted to do. Derek James was saying jab. Did he jab? Did Ryan jab? No, he kept on hooks. Derek James says, nope, don't do full shoulder Philly shell. Don't do it. He kept doing it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, because he wanted to do what he wanted to do. You know what I mean? But if people want to get credit to Derek James, you know what I mean? Hey, albeit, you know what I mean? But once again, your fighter didn't do nothing you said do. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is probably gonna work. But then again, though, with Ryan was not broken, don't fix it. You know, he kept relying on that hook. He kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of times he did. Many times he hit Devin with it and knocked him down. You know, so
hey, listen, that boy got some fast hands, man. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out what happened. I'm gonna have to watch the fight a couple more times. Boy, hand speed was crazy last night.
Yeah. You know what? With Ryan Garcia, bro, honestly, he has the most trickiest left hook ever. It's gonna give a lot of people problems. I don't care. He can smoke, he can drink. That boy have a skill that nobody cannot. Not how you say it? Not how you say it? Not counter it. You know what I mean?
Avoid it. What about neutralize it?
You can. Honestly, Tank Davis is a perfect example of neutralizing that hook. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example. He had his high guard. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He let Ryan Garcia hit him, and then he had counter. So, and Devin Haney has a perfect IQ for that. You know what I mean? But once again, like it's hard for it's tricky. It's honestly tricky. You know, it's honestly a tricky hook that he has. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to adapt to it, it's gonna create problems for you, honestly.
Nice. Well, look, guys, I am deadbeat tired. I don't know if you can see I'm over here now and everything. So I'm gonna cut it short today. I appreciate you guys allowing me to be on the panel another week, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks, Kevin, for coming on answering my questions, bro. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
you're welcome, my brother. Thank you for having me. You know what I mean? But the party just getting started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know,
You
man.
know?
Hey, I didn't even introduce you. Hey, Tim Witherspoon Jr. He's a former welterweight. Kevin. His dad was a legend. His dad's a terrible Tim Witherspoon, the heavyweight champ. Back he was Muhammad Ali's sparring partner. So Tim comes from a boxing family.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, that's what's up. So
Oh,
you've been boxing. You've been around this since a kid, huh?
yeah. Before I have some bad jokes about it, but I usually say my dad was fighting Larry Holmes and I was in the match that time. Like that's how long I've been boxing. Like I was born and my dad was in the gym instead of being in the hospital. So that's like
Yeah.
but you got a good panel left here. The party is still gonna go. And like I said, I'll catch you guys next week.
All right,
Sure.
Tim.
Get some rest, champ.
All right, Tim.
Yeah.
But yeah, good to go. Hey, yeah, I was gonna say in terms of taking Rolly tanks and the tanks of the world in terms of feeling their power. How do you feel? Was it anything stand out for you, or kind of another day at the office?
No, they got everybody has power. You know what I mean? Tank has a explosive power. You know what I mean? Rolly Romero has a power that you see coming, but once again, once he hits you, it's a push power. I'll say he'll hit you, then he'll push you. Ryan Garcia, quickness power. So it's different type of powers. You know, different type of skill. How you say ability to throw it, but. No, it's all about maneuvering, man. Just avoiding it, you know.
Yeah.
Catching when you see it.
Omega, what up, brother?
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Y'all can hear me pretty good?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. So I got some questions, man. Now I know you done sparred Tank. I know you done sparred all this other stuff. You know, there was a viral video that everybody thought it was Terrence Crawford, and they thought it was you. I mean, and it was really you.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was me the whole time. You know what I mean? Like people gonna say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I posted a whole video. You know what I mean? I don't do highlights. You know what I'm saying? But a whole video so people can see my talent, see what they need to work on, and just like you know, and not only that, but just to post, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep a video. You know, I can't. I post. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just, you know, it was good, man. It was good work. You know what I mean? Like, and even that too as well. I have something to say. I know I get a lot of backlash as like, man, whatever happens in the gym stays in the gym. You know what I mean? Why'd you releasing clips? I release it because I have it. You know what I mean? And also, I don't make it a priority to film. I'm not like, I don't ask nobody, hey, listen, I want you to film my sparring. I don't ask nobody that until somebody film it first. You know what I'm saying? With Tank film his sparring. I mean, Tank film sparring first. Like, well, if you record, let me record it. You know what I mean? So he gave me permission to record. I record. And once again, like I said, I don't hold on to videos. You know what I'm saying? If I see it, I'm like, oh, I like this video. Let me post it. But I don't do no highlights. I just post a whole video clip, a whole clip. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I spar on Tank. Look guys. You know what I'm saying? But once again, like that's me, man. That's me. You know, just
I got a question about that. How's your guys' relationship? Because I noticed he was getting heated in the sparring, bro. Like he was shoving you, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he
No,
seemed kind of mad.
I respect Tank 100%, even though he's a competitor. That's what probably people might not know. He's a straight competitor. Like he won't quit. He'll try to destroy you when he enter that ring. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also a competitor. He don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was getting heated up in the sparring. You know what I'm saying? Like it was getting heated up. You know, I'm not a person that's gonna let you hit me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it back to you. I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it back to you. Like, all right, you want to go there? Let's go. You feel me? Let's bang it out then. Cause I ain't gonna quit. You ain't gonna quit. Let's go. You know. But I have a funny way of humbling people. I'll say. You know what I'm saying?
So you
God gifted me with his talent.
You know how to get dirty with people, man, because that's the one thing I saw last night in the Scrappy Ramirez fight, man. It's something about, man, Jimenez was dogging him. You know what I'm saying? He was bullying him, and it didn't seem like Jimenez had nothing back for it, like head button. I'd be like, man, I'd have punched my man in the dangling. I might have ran an elbow through him one time. It was like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you get smart with people, do you get down with them to? I feel like that's a necessary part of the game that you got to learn, even if you're not supposed to be doing it for real.
Yeah, well, no, you have to definitely learn it. And I know a lot of tactics, you know what I'm saying, but I don't ever use them. Even my opponent, when he used them, you know what I mean, in sparring, in fights, of course, you know, I have to use them if you using them first, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to give you a warning, you know what I'm saying? Because we fighting, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to give you a warning if I'm going to hit you below the belt because you hit me first, you know what I'm saying? But in sparring, you do a dirty tactic to me, I'm going to have to warn you. Listen, hey, I don't play that. I don't play the dirty tactics, you know what I'm saying? Stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hit me below the belt. Don't do that again. Now, if you keep on doing it, you know what I'm saying? My obligation is to walk off, you know what I mean? Or if you listen, I'm gonna hit you low blow. And, hey, listen, when I hit you low blow, you're gonna be crippled. I don't think you're gonna be boxing no more because I'm here to kill you now. You know what I'm saying? Because now you finna take up my livelihood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to kill you now. You know what I'm saying? It's way beyond boxing now. You know what I'm saying? It's fight. I'm gonna end up killing you. You know what I'm saying? Hit you with freaking elbows, those tactics. I'm doing all the dirty tactics that you think of, but severe and hard. I ain't gonna hit you like a little a tap, low blow, a little tap. No, nigga, I'm gonna freaking kill your nuts. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. Man. but you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you do like I'm willing. Trust me, it's gonna get bad if you continue to disrespect me like that.
He going Andrew Galata style on you. That's good, man. Like I said, I've seen it in some people's games. It don't seem like they got that dog in them where they were like, okay, fine then, man. This type of fight we got, the referee gonna let you get away with it. Well, let's find out. Let's see what's up.
Right. Definitely. Yeah. If it's in a fight, why warn you? My fault. Go ahead.
My fault. Go ahead. My fault.
Yeah, if it's in a fight, man, why warn you? You know what I mean? You sign up a contract, I sign up a contract, you know what I mean? Your mental is to kill me, you know what I'm saying? Because of course, this is boxing, right? You know, you're supposed to have that mental, you know what I mean? But like I said, you know, you do something dirty to me, I'm gonna do dirty to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with Ryan saying he moving up to 145 or 147, would you take a catch weight fight at him with like 145? Does he say he can't get below 145?
With Ryan Garcia?
Yeah. You know, do you consider him one of the light works of the 140 division?
Oh, absolutely. Man, you know, fight Ryan Garcia with any weight class, I'll take it. You know what I mean? Because I already know. To me, I feel like it's going to be an easy fight. You know what I mean? Like I said, he smoke, he drink, he will get winded. Hence, I don't take nothing away from his talent. He has talent. That boy fast, he's quick, he's powerful. You know what I'm saying? But Once again, he's a one-trick pony. He only got a left hook. He got all the good abilities of how you say offense. But he goes hard. He goes too hard for the first, second, couple of seconds of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Then he died down. And once he died down, that's showtime. You know what I mean? Devin Haney could have knocked him out, honestly. When you turn his back, turn his back, you could have kicked knee. The left hook was way open. He's over there with the left hook, but you didn't throw the left hook. You just kept hitting him in the back. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do is just turn it with the left hook. Make him force himself to go on that right side, then you throw the right. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like, yeah.
Should the, I mean,
Yeah, I'm willing.
The ref had done something about that, or is that illegal? I mean, you consider that a legal move to give up the good game?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. The fighter's turning his back. You're not purposely trying to hit him in the back. Fighter's turning his back. So yeah, that's legal. You know what I mean? And even the ref gave Devin Haney one warnings. Hey, stop him in the back. But after he kept doing it, ref was like, you know what? Go ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, I was gonna ask in terms of some fighters in sparring, they can be different than when they're in there in the ring for the real deal. And of course, you've been in there with a number of the top guys, and so you know that balance yourself there. How you feel about that? Do you think some of these guys maybe in sparring they weren't going as hard either, and then once you get in there the real deal, the game changes somewhat? What are your thoughts on that?
No, honestly, I can tell you 100% they was going hard. You know what I mean? Like you in there with them, so you would know. You know what I mean? Like, you know what get them irritated. You know, they irritated and they want to just get you back. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I was going 80% on all of my sparring. You know what I mean? And because I feel like sparring is sparring. You know what I mean? Sparring is where you learn. Sparring is where you adapt. Sparring is where you practice your tools. You know what I mean? I always thought it that way. You know what I mean? And even with a world-class fighter, I'm still gonna do me. I'm still gonna learn from you, and also give you what you can learn from me. You know what I mean? And honestly, like I said, you know, some like, you know what I mean? Like, some did go hard. You know what I mean? Which I can see it, I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't. It doesn't affect me though. You know what I mean? Like, I can go hard too. You know what I'm saying? Only time I go hard, like really hard, is like if you disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really disrespect me, you know, I definitely go hard, and it's different. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You know, respect to Tank. You know what I mean? But Tank, only person that I went 100% with, because it's a story behind it. You know what I mean? Like, I went 100% on because, you know, he started doing dirty tactics to me, you know, and I respectfully, you know what I'm saying? He had a fight coming up, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. So respectfully, I'm like, listen, Tank, I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? This is my words. I don't play that, bro. Stop doing that dirty tactics. He said, shut up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, but he said, shut up, bitch. And he kept doing dirty tactics, right? So I end up turning around. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. You know, so you got a fight coming up, and like I said, if I hit you low blow or hit behind the head, I'm meaning it. You know what I'm saying? So I would respect, you know what I'm saying, his fight, because he's not in my right mind thinking and not knowing that what I could do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like I said, I just ended up stepping out the ring. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, you know. And then I think the next week after that, and I kept playing in my head over and over again. You know, he throwing dirty tactics. He called me a bitch. Oh, you want to fight? He want to fight? He want that dog in me? All right. So the next week, I'm in the mindset of I'm finna put his ass down. Now I'm in a fighting more mindset. It's not in no working mindset, learning from him. You know what I mean? He learned from me. It's not in my mindset no more. You know what I'm saying? Now my mindset is like, I'm about to knock him out. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to give him this work. You feel me? So short story be told, man. We worked for 11 rounds. He got out there, the headache. He got out there with a concussion, probably. You know what I'm saying? He was in the back room with ice on his head. Didn't come back for the whole week. You know? And the next time we sparred,
you think he was doing the dirty stuff because he was frustrated with the way you were boxing him in there, or what's the deal? Or was he like you had in a mood or something?
no, I think he was just frustrated, honestly. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get to me, you know? And yeah, he couldn't get to me.
One of the clips, he got your arm in a lock and shit, and he throws his hands up and shoves you in the face.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. He holds him by the arm, and then they break him up in the corner. And he throws his glove. He gives him a shove.
You see my reaction. I laughed though. You know, I'm like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, when I go there, you know what I'm saying? I go there. And like I said before, like I gave him Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson. I I feel like he wanted, you know what I'm saying? And then he had a concussion. I ain't come back for the whole week. You know what I'm saying? And the next time we sparred, man, when I tell you, I gained his respect. I hit him with a jab. He said, good shot. I'm like, I'm like, what the hell? He said, good shot. You know what I'm saying? His punches got soft. Not soft as in like, meaning his punches, his work ethic was like, I want to work with you now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, cool. Now we finna learn from each other. Now we finna work. Cause that's what, like, I feel like that's what sparring is. Just work. You know what I'm saying? Work and learn from, and, you know, practicing your tools. Like, you know, and I feel like he got that message. You know what I'm saying? But once again, if I'm a dog too, bro. I can bring it out, you know, and the results is crazy.
You know, we ain't gonna walk past this that you done gave Tank a concussion. You know, I done heard it. I'm not gonna let you walk past that.
Yeah.
You put this man out for a week. So at the 140, Pitbull right now holds a championship. I feel like it was a gimme for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we all know the truth about Rolly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
right.
So let's, you know, right here on Skyboxing podcast and everything, let's advocate to make that happen. What do you think about making that happen?
Me and Pitbull Cruz?
Yeah, I mean, he got a belt. He had 140. You already, you know, especially let's sign it after this next fight coming up. You know, you fighting a worthy opponent. You know what I'm saying? So, what is stopping them for letting you fight Pitbull after this? He's going to need to defend it. He's going to have to defend it, and he's going to have to defend it against somebody. Why not you?
Right, and I'm more excited about that as well too. You know what I mean? Like my next fight after I knock this kid out, I'm coming to Pitbull Cruz. You know what I'm saying? And we can run it. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it. You know what I mean? Once again, Pitbull Cruz, he just got a belt. You know what I mean? And I'm excited to find out what the Pitbull is all about. You know what I'm saying? The bark is all about.
Do you think? I mean, y'all think Pitbull really gonna defend up there, or is he pulling a legacy move, go up and take out the weakest opponent and going back down to where he's supposed to? He real short,
right?
You think? I don't think he's a real 140 pounder.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so either, honestly. But now he has a belt at 140. I feel like he's gonna stay there. I feel like he's gonna stay there. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody moving up to 140. He got potential. I'll say he got potential names up there at 140 that he can get because he has a belt. You know.
Yeah. No, I'm with that. Hey, and I know you had mentioned Keyshawn Davis earlier. That's a good one right there. He's at 135 now, but I know he was saying he would go up to 140 to take on Teofimo. You know, so yeah, that's a name out there that potentially will be at 140 at some point here soon. And you've been in there sparring with them. How you think that would go?
It's gonna be a good fight. You know what I mean? I felt it's a 50-50 fight to me. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I have Tio as a number 2 ranking in my list. You know what I'm saying? Of course, number 1 is myself. You know what I mean? But number 2 is gonna be Tio Famo. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because my list was when everybody was at 135. My list was Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo Lopez, Devontae Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, then Shakur. That's when everybody was at 135. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know you mentioned being in there sparring Shakir. I view Shakir as like, hey, one of the top dogs for real there from a skills perspective. But you felt a little different, huh?
Listen, this Shakur is the lead. Shakur he's nothing to me. Honestly, he has skills, but I don't see nothing special in him. Honestly, I don't see nothing special in him. You know what I mean? People say, "Oh, he's a good boxer. He know how to hit and don't get hit." You know what I mean? But when I spar Shakur, I feel like he get hits a lot. You know what I'm saying? When he walk to you, he'll walk to you. So he known for it to get hit. Oh, they hit me. Yeah, trying to get me tired. So he was trying to get me tired. But honestly, I can keep this stuff for a whole damn round. Like, you know what I'm saying? You open up your body, your face, uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? And and you think you talking to me thinking like, oh, you don't get my mindset in my head. And I feel like that's how Shakur is. He think he trying to play mind trick with you. You know what I'm saying? He trying to play a mind trick with you. You know, that's when I feel like that's how I feel when I sparred him. He trying to get in your mind. Oh yeah, you hit like a bitch. Oh yeah, let's go. Like, you keep talking, but I keep tagging your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I said work to me. Work speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to say anything. You know, your hands gonna speak for yourself. Speaks for itself. So
you sound like you a thinker in the ring, man. I like that. Somebody that makes adjustments and stuff like that. You don't hear a lot of that.
Yeah, like I said, man, I'm a student of the game. I know how to adapt. You know what I mean? I cannot say. I can't tell you that. Oh, everybody I spar with, easy work. That don't got nothing on me. I can't tell you that because everybody have something that they are gifted in. And you have to be known. You have to be knowledgeable to know that. If you are knowledgeable to know that, you can be knowledgeable to counter that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's most fighters don't do. They think, oh yeah, you got left hook, but ain't nothing. I'm gonna keep on hitting your ass with a left hook because you trying to psychologically talk yourself way out of I have a good left hook. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you keep getting hit with your left hook, but you keep trying to talk your way. Oh no, it ain't nothing. You ain't heard me. Bop. Oh no, it ain't nothing. You ain't heard me. Bop. But then it was popping. Just keep going. And I was like, what the hell are you doing, dude? You gonna keep getting hit? You know? Okay. So yeah, like I said, man, I'm a student of the game. You know, I know how to adapt. You know, and I respect everybody I work with. You know what I mean? Because everybody is gifted in something. You feel me? I'm gifted in everything though, because I know how to. Yeah, I know how to change up. You got
when is that match that you're having?
You say what?
What's the date that you're looking back to getting towards into the ring? Is it finalized?
Yeah, we working on it. You know what I'm saying? Like we do have an opponent set. You know what I mean? But once again, I'm in full composure to not talk about it fully. You know what I mean? Till they announce it. But yeah, we got something cooking up though. Honestly.
All right. And
Yes, I didn't
I-
see any rankings for you on BoxRec. They don't got you ranked anywhere. I was like, that's wild.
Yeah, they got me inactive, but the last time I was ranked, I was 16 in the world. I mean, yeah,
Okay.
16. Yeah, world or US? Yeah, 16 in the US.
Yeah.
so how's it? Because this will be your first fight in a while, right? So how's the time been off? I'd imagine you look like you still been in the gym and shape and all that stuff. How do you view the time off, or would you prefer to have just keep going?
I prefer to keep going. You know what I mean? I'm a throwback fighter. I want to fight month if I can. You know what I mean? Without no damage, you know, defense is a big part of my skills. You know what I'm saying? So defense first, then offense later. You know, but man, I like to fight these 4 times a week. I mean, 4 times a year. You feel me? 4 times a year, I'd be good. You know.
Man,
And
you
a lot
can
of
beat up all the Eddie Hearn's 47 pounders. Go on, clean that London circuit up.
yeah,
You just know the refs ain't gonna help you at all. But you go get them boys up out of there. Motherfuckers been in the back. We Caroline. Oh. Like, baby, turn that shit on.
That's the way it be. That's the way it be for sure. But no, that's good stuff there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to catch you in your next fight there for sure. So definitely
Yeah,
gonna
man,
be
when
keeping
time
that.
is, we'll shout you out definitely, man.
yeah, appreciate it.
Just know this. He's pulling an Earl Spence. There's no tune-ups.
That part, I like that, Omega. Look, no tune-ups necessary. You know what I mean? Like I said, these undefeated fighters, they's not supposed to be there. I don't think they that any good. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Ryan Garcia is good? Say
got
this.
left up.
Do
He
you Mero is good?
I think Ryan is better than I think what some people give him credit for from what I view. You know, and he has that USA boxing pedigree.
I'm giving him credit now. Listen, I don't care if nobody get mad at me or not. I'm giving the dude credit. He done went out there and beat Devin. Devin was undisputed. Devin fought the people he was supposed to fight, and he beat him. So
He did
I think I heard Blue Blood say one time he got all the Sonic the Hedgehog rings knocked out of him, and somebody scooped him up. Like whatever accolades you got, if somebody beat you, them your accolades now.
Yeah. The belts don't mean nothing now, huh?
He beat an undefeated, prior undisputed 3-weight division with however many world championships he done had. Those go under his banner now. He did it.
But he don't got the belts though.
You don't got the belts.
You don't listen, hey, so that's why, again, that's why I asked the question. I asked boxers to put in order, for them, belts, legacy, and the money. And a lot of people talk about legacy and then the belts and the money will come later, but we see otherwise, in their behaviors. So if Ryan didn't get the belt, but he beat the boy up.
Right.
He beat him up, man. Like, he didn't get no belt, but he beat him up. So we got to give him credit. That's what you guys are out there to do, is to beat people up. You're supposed to get paid for it. The belts are supposed to mean something, but at the end of the day, it's pride fighting, and you got to feed your family. So
now is it right for Devin next fight when he come out with his belt? Should he come out with his belt?
I mean, it belongs to him. You can't. Ryan didn't honor the contract. He didn't make the weight, so that's unprofessional.
He's still a champion.
Right?
Still a champ. Yep.
Still a champ.
Yeah. Technically, yeah. But
I mean, David Benavidez lost his belt twice on the scale. I mean, once on the scale and one up the nostrils. But ain't nobody ever beat him up like that.
Shakur lost his belt on the scale too.
Yep.
Should we start calling Ryan Garcia champ?
No.
It's never been a
champions make weight.
But here's
I like
my
that.
thing. I think the body sanctions are too much controlled by who they think is the favorite. You know what I'm saying? Because you could go to BoxRec rankings and you'll have a number 15 guy ranked number 3 in the WBA, but what about all the other 14 guys that's better than him?
Yeah, you're right, Omega. Listen, they had Josh Taylor ranked number 5 in the WBC at welterweight a couple months ago, and he ain't even never fought in welterweight.
So I believe there's really a lot of bias and marketing behind it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like they say, we want to make boxing great again. So let's start calling some of these people out for their BS, and let these talented fighters really shine. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody could dispute Kevin Johnson's record by fighting all these undefeated fighters. They ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? They fighting people just to stay alive to get a big paycheck.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You got guys like this who saying, hey, let's make boxing great again. I just want to show you that I'm the best. I want the best fighting the best. I just want to show you that I'm the best. What you want to do.
Yep. Because my thing is skills pay the bills. You know what I mean? Skills gonna be recognized. You know what I mean? Like, once again, these dudes that's undefeated, that get easy fights. Honestly, if you get beat up by a bum, or I wouldn't say bum, but if you get beat up by a person now on your caliber, what that makes you? If you lose to that's now on your caliber, because everybody has a one punch chance to knock you out. Everybody has that. Everybody has a chance. You have to realize and understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, you make some good points.
Even Kirk Scooby, right?
Yeah, I was just looking at up that Linger. Man,
Listen,
that redneck Linger, man.
Listen,
I beat up by a tough man.
That dude Linger was a trip, bro. I've never seen somebody with no skill, no head movement, go in there and just beat somebody the fuck up.
TKO, you know what I mean? And it's so crazy because I was supposed to fight Kurt Scooby, but they turned me down to fight him. Wow. They thought I was a threat, but like I said, of course I'm a threat, because I don't think you that good anyways. You know what I'm saying? And I know that. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's so crazy that you pick this person. You think that you can get an easy win. It wasn't an easy win though.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I mean?
We be watching them. We watch redneck boxing. We watch Rough and Rowdy, and we just seen them boys in the Appalachians. They got mullets. They got even their broads is fighting, bro. They get out there, they get the scrapping. They don't care about nothing. Your mama, his mama. I'm throwing everything I got in every shot. And if you should get caught with one of them, it's smoke coming, and maybe an elbow.
Yeah,
I might tackle you.
All type of stuff.
Man, he beat the jerk chicken and curry out that boy, man. That shit was crazy, bro.
Dang.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was thinking, oh, dude was a YouTube fighter there for a second.
Remington Waller's ranked number 1 WBC. I forget his stock twice.
Yeah. Man, Scooby didn't know where he was after that elbow got ran through there. That bad, he ran and he was like, yeah.
Man, that fight tripped me out the other day, man. I definitely thought Scobie was gonna school Linger, bro, because Linger came out round 1. He looked awkward as hell, bro. Looked like he never even boxed before. Bro. I was like, man, this guy's full. Look at his feet. I was all look at his head. Is saying, center line.
He is zombie, man. Motherfuckers had to come forward and throw all haymakers. If you can't get out of there, you're gonna get hit with something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at Scrappy did all that. Scrappy was yesterday. Yeah, Scrappy did all that interviews and all this other stuff and talking about Bernard Hopkins, talking about he gonna be the next best thing and got in that ring and
Hey,
right.
man, Scrappy was not prepared for that type of fight, man. I don't know. That was rough.
That was up close with the head, bro. The head he was
Yeah,
using his head yesterday, bro, and the ref didn't say nothing. I mean, I give him his credit. Look, he's a good boxer. I know David Jimenez, man. He's a Costa Rican fighter. One of our guys actually sponsors him. He's got a boxing glove an apparel company, so he sponsors him. So told me he was a good fighter, but yeah, man, he was using that head yesterday.
Big ass hydrocephalus juggernaut head.
Yeah, that was a tough fight for Scrappy. We've had Scrappy on the show before too. Scrappy's just real confident. He's just this is his style, man. Even when he was on the show, he's kind of like that, Omega.
That's why I was asking Kevin, if he has that in him, if he has, when another fighter's fighting him dirty, does he has the tactics to be able to go in there and give it back to him, because sometimes you got to do that, especially if the referee.
Yeah. Well, my thing is somebody trying to bully me and trying to fight with me. All right, I'm gonna let them come in. You know what I mean? Because this is the thing here. They throwing wild punches in the inside. I don't know if you've seen it with Scrappy and the other dude, right?
Yep.
The other dude wild punches in the inside. All right, so yeah, just short uppercuts, short body shots. You know what I mean? Like it's a tactic to everything. It's a counter to everything. You know what I'm saying? If they want to play that game that they think that they're gonna like come and bully, all right, come on. I can bully you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can box you on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And also Scrappy can also outbox him too. Just stick the jab moving. You know what I mean? Let him run into something. So it could just go both ways. If somebody trying to keep coming and coming, you know what I mean? Just step back, right hand. Let him fall into that.
He touched Scrappy up with some nasty left hooks from the outside too, bro. I felt bad for Scrappy. I was like, man, he can't win on the inside. He go outside. He was catching it too. I was like, man, he gonna have to get on the angle and hit this boy, man.
No, old boy was angling too. You see that?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, old boy, he jumped the angle and tried to throw a left hook to the body. I'm like, okay.
He never got tired.
But the bottom of his feet.
That dude didn't get tired. That motherfucker, I don't know where he got all that energy from.
This man was fighting for his family, his country, and everything else.
They say he the only one in this country that's that weight, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Hey, but hey, that's where, Kevin, you've been in there with a number of different guys. You've been getting that work in and sparring, having those different styles. There's some benefit to that, in terms of just running up against so many different people, different weight classes at that, and different styles you're dealing with.
Yeah, and that's what I'm glad that I experienced all those different styles. I know how to counter every style that they bring to me. You know what I mean? Like if somebody come in trying to bully me, boom, I already know. Rolly Romero, boom, I know how to stop Rolly Romero. Short punches, uppercuts, counter him because he wide. You know what I mean? So it's a counter to everything. So like I said, I got a lot of experience. You know what I mean? A lot of experience. And I'm proving that in my fights as well too. That's why I'm stopping these undefeated fighters. I'm stopping these guys with ease because I've been there with top guys. You know what I mean? I've been there with Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, when I get into a fight, I'm like, man, he ain't no Floyd Mayweather. I've been there with the best. Ain't hung with me. So what he gonna do with me? You know what I mean? Like, so that's my mindset. Man, I've been with these great superstars, the legends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You learn a lot more from the older generations than the newer generations, man. All these OGs, man, got the most knowledge. My uncle was a Hall of Famer. He passed away in 2016. He was a 2-division champ. His name was Bobby Chacon. He fought Alexis Arguello, Boom Boom Mancini. He was like you, man. He wanted to fight all the best. You know, he wanted all the smoke. So, you know, that's the people you want to learn from. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather, seniors, everybody, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Man, you're in a good spot, man. You're over there in Vegas. Do you travel to the other gyms? I have my brother, man, is Nonito Donaire, man. I'm good friends with Nonito, and he trains over there at DLX and all that with what's his name, Coach.
Yeah, I know the Donito in there. Like, yeah, he's real cool, man. Very down to earth, very humble. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's real cool.
That's my dude. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. I seen him last. I was there at the Frank Martin fight last July, man. I was supposed to be at his fight, so I went to the Frank Martin fight with him, man. So I got to see him last July, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's legit. Legend of the sport for sure.
Yeah, he's another good one to learn from right now too. I always see him helping people out, man. He just helped out Australian. He was in Australia. Guy, what was it? Who's the guy who's training Ernest? Australian that just lost, man. He lost
Liam Wilson.
No. Shit. I don't know why I can't think of his name.
Tim Zoo.
Oh, it was on the Tim Zoo card though. It was on that Tim Zoo card.
Can't remember who's on there. Was Sam Goodman on there?
Oh, he lost a lot of, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Who was that? Yeah, I missed the fight. I missed that fight, but I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name. But no, that's what's up. But no,
what y'all think? Frank Martin versus Devin. Davis. Frank.
I think I don't know. I honestly, for me, I feel like it's Tank or Frank. I don't know if he's ready right now. You know, I don't know if he's ready. But hey, I guess you're not ready until you get that opportunity. But I just feel like he's ready, and I think Tank's gonna handle him. You know, that's just me personally. And Martin, you know, coming off his last fight, he didn't look too good. And that whatnot, I just think Tank gonna be able to handle him. That's just my thought on it. I would have liked to see a different fight, more of a threat.
Haratunian can crack, bro. That dude that he was fighting, Frank Martin's opponent, I could hear those punches, bro. I was ringside, bro, and man, that dude was tough, bro. Like a lot of people that were watching it on TV, they thought, oh man, Frank Martin's not looking too good against this. But that opponent was like an Olympian. You know what I'm saying? Like he could crack, bro. I could hear those punches. Yeah, his name was Zarafa. That's who Nonito was training. It was a Zarafa.
Oh, yeah.
I think the fight with Frank is not going to be how everybody think it's going to go. You got to remember, Frank is athletic too. So the majority of people that Tank have he's faced have been pretty much flat-footed fighters that come forward. Those type fighters. Frank is not a flat-footed come forward type fighter. He does seem like he's a little bit cerebral in the way that he fights, but I have noticed that Frank he doesn't go through his gears. He kind of stays in the same sort of pocket for the whole fight. So I think him and Tank are similar in the fact that they kind of fight in spurts. But Tank goes to get you out of there. Frank just feels like he fights it's almost like he's going through the motions sometimes. So I don't think it's going to be as easy. He's eventually going to get caught. He's going to get his head hit pretty good, right? So eventually, I think probably Tank does get him out of there. I think it's later. But I think he's going to expose Tank a little bit.
You don't think Frank got popped? What's the Tank? Frank. What's Frank?
Frank got a little pop.
What's his KO ratio?
Let me look.
I had to look it up. I think he's looked good at times for sure. I think he's got a good mixture of power. He can box somewhat. Did you had you sparred Frank as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18-0 with 12
Okay, you
knockouts.
saw Frank. Okay.
Oh, snap.
What
Yeah.
did you think?
What did you think of Frank? Because I just think I don't know. It's just like
All right.
I
So
want to
with
see somebody else mix it up, you know.
His
But
last 2 fights for me wasn't.
Oh, he's from Michigan too. I didn't know that Frank was
Yeah,
oh, he's
Yeah.
mostly out of
Frank
Illinois
Martin,
though. Like I
yeah.
think he really got his thing in Chicago.
I know he's Cuban. I thought maybe he was born in Cuba, but no, it's Detroit, right?
Frank ain't just gonna sit there and let Tank beat on him. That's what I know.
yeah. I don't think
No.
that.
He's gonna be on that. He gonna be on that bike. He definitely gonna be on that bike a bit.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a 50-50 fight, honestly, because anytime, like once again, I spar both of them. I got the insight on everybody, right? And I have the I have the blueprint on everybody and how to beat them. You know what I'm saying? And with Frank Martin, he's explosive. He's explosive. You know, he has pop too. You know what I mean? power, like KO power, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends. Like, I feel like your head gotta go the same way as his fist is going. You know what I mean? To get KO. And I feel like he can create that. You know what I mean? Where your head is going and then his fist coming towards it. So he can create.
Yeah.
To me, he can create that power or that position. Yeah. So with Tank, you know what I mean? Everybody knows he has power. Everybody knows he's got great IIQ. You know what I mean? His speed, his timing is there. You know, it's gonna be a good fight. Honestly, it's gonna be a 50-50 fight.
I just don't. Frank can't do the 50-50.
Frank Martin is not gonna sit with Tank.
Yeah,
You think?
can't be in the 50-50. You be in the 50-50 with Tank through USIs. That's not good. It's not good, man.
No, it's interesting. It's interesting. No, it's interesting hearing your perspective on it right there, thinking about it from that standpoint.
I mean, I think it could go the distance. I'm gonna be on record right now saying that. I think that fight could go the distance.
Cruz could go the distance with Tank, then for sure Frank Martin should be able to, right?
12 rounds.
Yeah.
If who knows? No, only reason why Cruz went the distance is because Tank hand wasn't there.
Yeah, Tank did
broke his brick hand. Right. So I think eventually Tank would have got Isak up out of there too, if he hadn't broke his hand. So that's different. I think Frank got enough skills to be able to not fight in spurts and don't take the concussions.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll evaluate it more when they get closer.
The fight I want to see is Tank versus Shakur. What do you think of that, Kevin? Tank versus Shakur Stevenson.
I got Tank, bro.
Yeah.
Tank, man, I'm telling you guys, like, he has something in him that he hasn't shown yet.
Yeah.
And the reason why he hasn't shown it yet because he got used to knocking people out. His power is so devastating that he just get used to it. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna knock him out. You know what I mean? Granted, like he give up rounds. Honestly, like I don't know if you know, Tank do give rounds. You know what I mean? But he give up rounds so he can get his energy for that power punch. He know how to create it. He know how to. You know what I'm saying? Position it well, you know what I mean? But once again, if somebody know how to survive, you know what I'm saying, you giving up rounds like that,
right? I
don't think you can. I don't think you should do that. Honestly, I feel like Tank has that something in him, but he don't use it yet. He can't be giving up rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good point. He does start slow at times. I have seen that for sure.
Yeah, look at Cruz and Tank. That's a perfect example. You can tell Tank he in his mind, like, you know what, I can't rely on my power no more. My hands hurt. So let me box him. and everybody seen that he was boxing him with one hand, stepping around.
Footwork.
Yeah,
Crazy.
turn him. Footwork was good. You know what I'm saying? So he has that. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know, he can't. He had, like I said, he has it.
Black boxer. It's gonna take a black boxer. I'm going on record. It's gonna take a black boxer or one of the Cuban fighters who got great footwork to be able to get that up out of tank. It's gonna take somebody with some crazy footwork to get it up out and some pop.
Yeah. Oh man.
You don't need all the above.
Oh man.
In the ring with Coach Green, salute. There's my coach right here.
Listen, man, Shakur, I don't see Shakur engaging with Tank like that. And I know Tank know how to cut the ring off.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Shakur didn't in that last fight. Yeah, Shakur didn't really engage with the De Los Santos dude. Did you see that one?
De Los Santos
they were ragging on Shakur.
Yeah, wait.
Took some heat for that one.
Mm-hmm. Shakur, like I said, Shakur, to me, he's alright. You know what I mean? He's not. I don't think he's that good. You know. Everybody do have something that they are good and gifted at. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I feel like I know how to adapt. I know how to maneuver. I know how to change up. You know what I'm saying? And maybe this is putting a lot of skills. Like it's putting a lot of how you say it. Dang, it's the word I'm looking for. I'm giving myself a, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what skills I do have. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you about this guy, Kevin. What about Andy Cruz?
Yeah.
See, so Andy said he Keyshawn's daddy, right? I mean, we saw how the fights went in the Olympics and in the amateurs. How do you feel you would match up with somebody like that?
Andy Cruz?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen him before.
Oh,
he's a Cuban, very technical, like the school. You know,
he's training with Bozy.
He's a two-time gold medalist from the Olympics from Cuba, and it took him a long time to defect because you know how the Cuban government won't let him go pro. They have to defect and come here to the States to go pro. Well, it took him a while to come here, and he's finally landed. He's been here for about 3 years. He's got signed with Matchroom right away, and they're moving him pretty nice, man. I think Eddie Hearn's moving him right. Eddie Cruz, so.
I think he only has 2 fights right now.
He's done like 2 or 3 times.
He's only got two fights right now, but he's the one that beat Keyshawn Davis every time in the Olympics.
He said, "I'm Keyshawn's daddy." The daddy.
He's
at 135. He's long. He's got some length to him. He can box. He's fundamentally sound. And he's got a good power.
I don't think the power is there, but like you know,
man, Bozy done taught that boy how to sit down on it.
Yeah, he's a good boxer. Yeah, 2 gold medals.
Okay.
Yeah, so he hit the same. He's at 135 though. He's fighting at lightweight. Yeah. I like one of my favorite lightweights right now is and he's a Mexican fighter. I just don't like who's moving him right now. I don't think Golden Boy's moving him good. Is William Cepeda. I like him. He's a hard worker, man. He's a high output. He throws a lot of punches. He's pretty good. They call him the Shrimp El Camarón. William Cepeda. He's decent. I just think that if he was with a different promotion, they already have him lined up with some fights. You know what I mean? I think they're kind of feeding them easy prey.
Oh yeah.
I like what you're doing, man. I see that you fought a lot of fighters that are undefeated, man. To start your career, I noticed that everybody was undefeated on your box rec, Kevin. And
yeah.
I respect that a lot, bro. That's you know, you don't got a fake box rec. You got a legit one. You want that smoke, you know?
Yeah, even the L's were like 94, 96. Like all of them were real close. I was looking at the scorecard.
Yeah, all of them also was robberies too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Honestly, you know, even I got a video of me and Richardson Hitchens. You know how the whole arena booed. You know, the announcers was like, "Oh, Hitchens was getting hit with numerous right hands by Johnson." You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I don't duck no smoke. You know what I mean? Like I take it all. I take it all. You know, and like win or lose, honestly, I'm here to display my skills, and I'm here to just let people know. You know what I mean? That I love this. You know what I mean? This is what I do. I love it. You know. And God blessed me with this talent. So with this talent I have, I can also praise His name with as well too. You know.
And you might got to get yourself in position and run that back and go. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I need that back. You know what?
Yeah. I wanna fight. See, I was like, I think I posted on Twitter. I was like, oh, you know what? Because when I think Lomos, when he got when he got robbed too, I'm like, you know what? I'll fight Lomos for the reason. You feel me? We both got robbed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go fight each other. Then you know, whoever wins that gets a rematch. Hitchens, you know.
Well, yeah, why not? Yeah, it sucks when that happens. You get robbed of victory there. You put in all that work, you know.
Yeah, listen, hey man, I just enjoy life, bro. You know what I mean? Life's gonna be ups and downs, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're gonna take your L's, you're gonna take your robberies, you know, you're gonna take your wins, you're gonna take your losses, but you gotta go through all these battles and tasks, you know what I'm saying? Be happy and thankful that you're still here, you know. Thank God for everything. And that's my logic. Thank God for everything, you know what I'm saying? You know, for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Some you gonna win, some you gonna lose, some you know what I'm saying, it's gonna happen. You know I don't know what sport I'm in. My thing is I might not be here tomorrow. No, listen, fellas, I might not be here tomorrow. This is my logic. I might not be here tomorrow. I might as well do something I love to do. And while I'm loving doing it, I'm spreading in Jesus Christ, I'm spreading Almighty God. You know what I'm saying? And let people know, just have faith, believe in God, you know what I'm saying? Because we going, at the end of the day, He controls our life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was one of the things that was messing me up with Ryan. Ryan was like, yeah, man, Jesus' name. He's like, man, suck my dick, all y'all. Well, hold up a second, bro. Jesus ain't never told nobody to. You feel me? Like,
Ryan wasn't doing it too well, man. And
he's trying to teabag. Man, listen, I still feel some type of way. I'm still a little bit in shock, man. I can't believe Derrick James sat in between Ryan and his daddy and the dude called another black man nappy head. I'd have been like, hey, Pops, hey. Listen, I tell you your time, but you do to say it again.
Yeah. No, that's super different. But that's wrong and all.
Yeah, they got crazy out there. They're crazy. I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna be in shock for a while about that one, man. I'm on the record. I'm giving Ryan his props. You can give somebody props. I'm giving them both of them props. It was a great fight. It was definitely a shock and a surprise. But I don't like either fighter any less.
Yeah.
I thought it was entertaining.
Put it on the show. Put it on the show. We're giving that. So, you can ride with it.
Josh, man, he's from over in the DC area. So do you bump into Tank a lot, Josh, when you're refereeing fights and stuff when you're out there?
Not as of late. No, not since he's blown up big time now. But previously,
he was in Atlanta now, right?
He would be at some stuff.
I think he got a crib in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, he might be. He might be. His coach is always at all the amateur events doing his thing, Calvin Ford and all that stuff. But Tank, you know, hey, a guy out there making moves, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
If you see him in Baltimore, you're gonna end up what I call it ankle monitor promotions. You're gonna be the first dude to fight in the ring with an ankle monitor on, man. You just need to stay away from there. If you want to buy some property up there, go ahead and send a representative to do it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just stay away from the trouble, man.
Certainly. Yeah, you can't knock that for sure.
Stay away from the trouble. Hey, so Kevin, what are you looking like sponsor wise, man? You got people that are backing you or whatever for your fight. Like, what your trunks got space on them? Like, what's cracking with that?
Yeah, well, sponsors, of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm always looking to get sponsors, sponsorships. Until my fight is finally announced, is definitely I'm looking for sponsors. You know what I'm saying? If they want to, come on with me, I'm here.
Right. Yeah, Coach Green, if you can hear me backstage, your audio is messed up. That's why I pulled you off, man. You're making everything echo.
He just gotta kill. He gotta kill the live on YouTube and just leave the one.
Yeah,
up.
he's gonna clear those back tabs. Let me see. Coach Green. Here, watch out.
But no, that was.
But yeah,
No, this has been dope.
Coach Green.
All right, I'm gonna have to drop off, but man, it's been great chatting with you there, Kevin. Yeah, hope to catch you again. Don't catch that next fight for sure.
Absolutely,
but,
sure, man.
I'll be looking out for you 100%.
Hey, I appreciate you, boss.
All right, fellas.
All right, guys. All right, Josh. Thank you, man. Hey, Kevin, I appreciate you coming on, man. I'm gonna end this too. It's kind of getting late, but man, it was a pleasure talking to you. I'm gonna follow you, bro. Push all your fights, man. I wish you nothing but success, man. Keep walking the straight and narrow, man, that you've been doing, and keep the same attitude, bro, and you'll go far, man. And much respect, bro. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, man. If you got that footage, bro, and the people don't want to give you no fights, maybe you just gotta drop some footage on them and get them mad. Would you fight me?
That's how I knew about you too from the Hitchens. I seen you on the Hitchens fight, and then I seen you beating Tank up, bro. So yeah. That's how I knew about you.
My coach is like, "Oh, you ain't gonna never get fights because you releasing footage." I'm like, honestly, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, look, when they do it, they get praised for it. You know what I'm saying? Tiafimo released a clip with Rolly Romero. He getting praised for it. You know what I'm saying? So, what I mean? But when we do it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's not champion or not making that much amount of money, you know what I mean? Oh, he's cloud chasing. He's a hater. No, I don't have no reason to cloud chase. You know what I'm saying? I post videos for me to enjoy it, for my fans to enjoy it, for my family to see it. You know what I'm saying? I want to let them know that I'm sparring champions. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting good work over here. And like I said, sparring is just sparring. To me, it's sparring. I don't release highlights unless, I'm mad as hell at somebody, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just that way. You know what I mean? But I can post a whole video because you can learn from the video. Anybody and everybody can learn from that video. Tank was throwing his shots. I was throwing my shots. It was a good sparring clip, you know what I mean, between both of us. You feel me? You get to see my skills. You get to see his skills. You know what I'm saying? Even with Shakur Stevenson, you get to see his skills. You know what I'm saying? You see my skills. So it just, you know what I mean? It's something that I want to share to the people that love and enjoy boxing the way I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I share it.
Hey, listen, I'm happy you do, bro. Because I tell you what, I'm one of the only people who picked Brian Adams to win on Friday. I was like, what, man? Y'all think man, this dude been in with Jamel Charlo. He say he never leaves the gym. He be beating everybody up and sparring. Like, y'all think this dude finna go in here and just give it up to a journeyman? No, he put him up out of there just like he did. So people they gonna think the same thing about you. It's gonna be the same way with you. The odds makers gonna be like, "Oh, you've been out the gym, such and such." I'm putting my money on the starter.
Have you spoke with ProBox, man? ProBox TV. You know about ProBox on Wednesday nights. They've been getting a lot of fighters, bro. That some that are inactive that you haven't seen in a minute, that haven't been able to get any fights made. They've been doing that a lot lately, bro. You've been seeing like the people that you haven't seen in a couple years pop on there. Yeah, they're pretty good promotion, man. Yeah, they've been doing good with matches like that. Maybe they could set up a fire ass match on ProBox with you, man.
He gonna have to learn Spanish and you got to get some of the mamacitas in his corner, because man, they be doing some funny stuff over there too. I used to be like, they got the best matchups, but man, I've been watching lately. I'm like, man, that was questionable.
The judges are whack, bro. Sometimes, questionable. Bro. It's just the judge. You know how boxing breaks your heart, bro.
Like, is Adelaide Byrd still allowed to do this?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, she's the 114 in the Canelo versus Floyd.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw her. She was on a UFC card, and she fucked
Yeah.
one of them cards up. Like, listen, man, I be watching the little stuff. I'm like, all right.
Tim Cheatham's the worst, bro. You hear Tim Cheatham, you better run. When Tim Cheatham's your judge, man, you better get ready for some weird shit.
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta go for a knockout, huh?
Man, you gotta get him up out of there, bro.
Yeah.
Get him out.
Yeah.
Gotta get him up out of there. So, all right, fellas, man, it was a good chat. All right, Mr. Johnson, listen, like we got our eyes open.
Thank you.
Do your thing. And
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, good night, guys.
Boxing, JJ. See you guys. Peace.
All right.